I shall be forced to deliver it to the appropriate authorities.
And we let appropriate customers test drive the Testarossa.
Couldn't have picked a less appropriate nickname.
That wouldn't be appropriate.
But your dress is not appropriate for such a conversation.
We feel that such a position would hardly be...
Until it was too late?
Too late for what? For your future plans?
I actually think that his response is fairly appropriate.
And you will have an income that is appropriate.
Get ethnically appropriate kids. Are there starving kids in Iraq?
If you dressed appropriately, maybe they'd score you.
Fuck!
So I suggest you leave the boy alone, or I shall be forced to deliver it to the appropriate authorities. Eggsy?
Let Oregon driver's license, and we let appropriate customers test drive the Testarossa. But you're 17 years old and you're with a blonde...
Polish for little tiger. Couldn't have picked a less appropriate nickname. I was always a chicken.
I could just eat you up.
That wouldn't be appropriate.
You know what,
Just speak with Peter for a moment.
But your dress is not appropriate for such a conversation.
But I'm unable to accept your offer. We feel that such a position would hardly be appropriate.
You earned a double first.
Wait, is that what you wanted? That you would wait until it was too late?
Too late for what? For your future plans when you needed the appropriate wife?
I'm not saying that...
Words of feminine advice.
I actually think that his response is fairly appropriate.
Pain demands to be felt.
Will be paid, and you will have an income that is appropriate.
Those are African kids. We can get ethnically appropriate kids. Are there starving kids in Iran?
I'm sure there's some skinny kids.
If you dressed appropriately, maybe they'd score you appropriately.
I dressed pretty.
Now, didn't I tell you next time you appear in my courtroom that you dress appropriately?
His beautiful home. A home which was appropriated from one of the finest Jewish families in Berlin. The simple...
Intersect. It is appropriate that we meet here today because these are not ordinary...
Delighted.
I really don't think I do have anything that would be appropriate.
Oh, now where is that lovely...
Out of the gold plan.
I sold Miss Palmer a policy that was appropriate to her age and income. I didn't feel like I should take advantage.
Use their clubs rather excessively.
Who are you to say what's excessive? I think it was totally appropriate. I think they're in a better position to make...
What we believe is factually appropriate steps.
Amid a flurry of accusations...
Something you don't have, I'm on to appropriate. In this world.
Idea for a lunatic movie whose only purpose was to juice up the Navy's bid for military appropriations, and that my gallant wounds were inflicted on...
I think this would be an appropriate time to take a break.
Of the Soviet embassy. It wouldn't be appropriate for Mr. Vogel to join us. He is a German national.
I may be old and inappropriately dressed, but at least I look fucking amazing.